Some man can deal with having one woman. Well, I don't think no man can really deal with having one woman. I think these niggas don't get faithful, man. Niggas get tired. Yeah, we gonna keep it all the way 1,000. Niggas don't get faithful, they get tired. You dig? Niggas always got more than one fish on the line.
That boy.
You are now watching Create a Steady Hustle with Likquidcash.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Cheers, what it is and what it ain't. It's yours truly, Likquidcash. I need it all out the stash, a.k.a. Money Making Mitch. Hide your bitch. Listen, man. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? It's been a minute. But listen, man. I'm here to give you what you need. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this episode? It's going to be a classic. Y'all know what it is. It's always a classic when I do what I do, when I do what I does. This episode is going to be dope. I'm going to talk about a few things. But before we get into the episode, I want to let y'all know I appreciate everyone that subscribed to my YouTube channel, my Instagram, my TikTok, each and every one of y'all that watch me when I put out these content. I appreciate your love and support, but I need you to press that like button right now. And I need you to press the subscribe button as well. Some of y'all watch my content and haven't subscribed yet. I need you to press the subscribe button, the notification button, and I also need you to share the content. Don't keep it to yourself, man. Share the game. Like I'm sharing the game with you, I need you to share the game, all right? That's how we get bigger and bigger and bigger, and we grow and we expand and we take it to the next level. We always reaching for higher goals, you dig? As you can see, I'm here with my host, Prince. He chilling right now. He don't want to be on camera, but I'm gonna pick him up one time so y'all can see him one time, just quick, because right now he's not in the mood. Just check him out one time. Just say hi to Prince one time. It's only right. I gotta say hi to Prince. Prince, you gotta relax though. I don't want you on my nice suit. I don't need you leaning on my nice suit. Yeah, I got a pretty nice suit on today, man. This is, y'all already know it's brand new. anything I wear is brand new out the box, man. You feel me? Brand new, spanking new. Just got it from the tailor. They did everything right. Got my measurements right. Man, I had to go with that true blue, you know what I mean? R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle, you dig? Had to go with that true blue. But that true blue. But let me put my glasses on real quick so I can get in my groove. I can get in my bag. Y'all already know when I put them glasses on, it's a wrap. Y'all want to know what these glasses is? Everybody want to know what these glasses is. Listen, man. These are Bottega Veneta. You dig? Bottega Venetas. And this is a design that was also customized by me because I changed out the lens. So if you go looking for these glasses and you can't find it, the reason why it don't look the same when you look for these glasses is because I changed out the lens. I like to customize anything that I do. I don't just buy shit off the rack and just wear it just like that. Nah, I take it and I make it mine. You dig? So it's a collaboration between Likquidcash and Bottega Veneta. You dig? Of course, y'all know I'm drinking my little tea so I can get my vibe right. I can calm my body, calm my spirit. I'm a tea connoisseur. I usually drink chamomile tea, but I also like mint tea, green tea. You know what I mean? Any tea that's gonna keep you on a relaxed vibration. I hope y'all been enjoying my episodes, man. I've been going live on Instagram. I've been going live on YouTube as well. So I need y'all to definitely stay tuned and always, you know what I mean, tap in with my lives and support what I got going on. If you haven't went on the www.liquidcash.com site, listen, check it out. You might see something you like. I got a lot of different gears on there. I need to update the site. I know. It's a lot of things that's been sold out. My bad. I do some inventory work and restock on some of the items. But listen, there's a few things that's still available. Get it now before it's sold out. If you haven't got my book, The Power of Thought, you slipping. That's the first book you need to get. You know what I mean? Also, before I get into this particular episode, I want y'all to know this. If you want to request a certain topic, you could have the privilege to do so. All you got to do is hit me up in my DM. And of course, Y'all already know, ain't nothing for free. I'm giving you this information for free. But if you want to have a special request episode, you got to pay a fee. You know what I mean? If you want to be on the show, of course, you got to pay a fee because you want to promote your brand. You want to promote what you got going on. You want to promote your knowledge, whatever you want to sell, whatever you want to promote. If you want to be on the show and you want to be a part of what I got going on the Create a Steady Hustle show, all you got to do is hit up Create a Steady Hustle on Instagram, and we'll get back to you and let you know what we think about whatever you want to talk about. You dig? It's going to be a dope episode. This episode is a special request. Yes, somebody special request this particular first part of this episode, and it's by Nicole. Shout out to Nicole. It's a special request episode, and I'm going to get right into it. You dig? We ain't going to waste no more time. Listen, this episode is all about stop tricking if you don't got it. You know what I mean? Translation. Stop leading with the bag if you don't got the bag. I'm going to get into it, man. Give me a second. Let me take another swig of this tea, you dig? Stop approaching women with money proposal knowing you ain't got the bag to fit the bill, man. You know what I mean? That's a lot of women is complaining out there stating that some of you guys are approaching them with money proposal, putting on a facade, trying to fake it till you make it, and when it comes down to it, you don't really got the money to stand the test of time and buy all the things that she really want and what she really desire. You dig? It's really messing up the flow out there, muddying the waters. A woman can't tell a real trick from a fake trick, and that's a problem. And my definition of a trick is a person who lead with the money, who lead with the bag. You got to understand this. It's okay to find a woman that's in your wages. Date within your tax bracket. Date within your wages. It's okay, man. You don't have to go looking for the bad bitch. She's out of your league. She's going to pull your card. She's going to make you expose who you really are. And once she exposes who you really are, you already know what's going to happen after that. She's going to gossip and talk about you with all the other bad bitches in her group, and it's going to put a stain on your name. If you ain't got no money, the only thing you got is your rap. And you don't want to put a stain on your name. You got to keep your face clean no matter where you at. So it's okay to get you just a regular chick that is fine with the tools and fuels that you bring to the table. She don't want much. All she needs is a hair every month. You know what I mean? She need a few bundles. That's all she need, a few bundles every month from a local beauty supply store. You can get it from Sally's or whatever local beauty supply store out there. She don't need that 30-inch weave. She don't need that. She's cool with a few bundles. All she wants is her nails done, you know what I mean? Her toes done. That's it. Take her to a little, cheesecake factory, you know what I mean? A little bit, you know what I mean? Little Fridays. That's it. She don't want too much. She's cool with the bare minimum. And that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If your money can't sustain having a bad bitch, it's okay. Get you a female that don't need all the glitz and the glamour. She don't need the 30-inch weave. She don't need the 5-star restaurant. She don't need to be driving in no luxury car. She's okay with that Honda Civic that you got. She's okay riding that Camry. She's okay riding that Altima. She don't look down on you. She praises you and she loves you for who you are. Cause she know you handling your business. You got a job. You could take care of the things around the house. You coming to her with a little, couple dollars here and there. She don't need too much. Like I said, $200 here, $300 there. The bad bitch is going to suck you dry, take you for everything you got. And all you doing is wasting time when you do that. You feel me? Because sooner or later, she want her bills paid. She want her rent paid. She want her hair down to her ass. She want everything under the sun. She want a Chanel bag. She want a Dolce & Gabbana bag. She want a Dior bag. She want a Louis bag. She want everything under the sun. Nothing is enough. She wants you to have a luxury car. She want to have a luxury car. You want to start spending money out the ass that you don't have. So why put up a facade you can't maintain? Why? It don't make sense. Stop leading with the bag knowing you don't got the bag. She's going to speak down on your name. All you got is your rep. That's all you got. When we was broke in the hood, all we had is our rep. Our reputation was our bread and butter. Because your rep can get you in doors that money can't. You feel me? You could float around and kind of fake it till you make it once you got a strong rep. You dig? So you don't want your name to be spoken about in a negative way. When women bring your name up, you want it to be brought up in a positive way. You want them to speak about you in a way where they feel you're intriguing to them. You're like a mystery to them. They can't figure you out. Women like you more when they can't figure you out. When you become like a jigsaw puzzle to them. You're like in a Rubik's Cube. They're trying to just crack that code, but you don't give them that space where they can crack that code. You don't let them in too much. You just let them in just enough. So it don't make no sense to put up a facade you can't maintain. Y'all playing that game. Who could play rich the longest until one of us go broke? It's crazy out there, man. Cheers, what it is and what it ain't. The wait is finally over. For everybody that's in my DM asking me about mentorship, y'all asking me about how did I raise my vibration, what's my hair routine, what's my skin routine. Y'all asking me all type of questions, man. Listen, the wait is over. All you got to do right now is click the link and sign up to the Cash Academy, the School of Hard Knocks, where you can create a successful mindset, the place where you can be, do, and have anything and everything you want, where we can teach you how to raise your vibration so you can raise your currency, man. Listen, it's the School of Hard Knocks. I'm laying the game out for you. I'm giving you the recipe to success. All you got to do is click the link right now. You don't got to ask me questions in my DM no more. Join the community of thinkers, and we're going to share information. We're going to have one-on-one dialogue. All you got to do is sign up right now, join the School of Hard Knocks. I'm going to take you to the next level in the game, all right? Cheers. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because the women out there are complaining. Yeah, they complaining. They hit me up in the DM, and they telling me all about you niggas, man. You feel me? That's putting on a facade, faking it till you make it. Now, I mean, that energy. I told y'all a long time ago, man, don't fake it till you make it, man. Think it until you make it. Hold up. I also got to let y'all know what I got on my feet. Oh, the Gucci shoes on my feet, and they match the suit. I had to put that in there real quick. I ain't gonna lie. I just looked down on my feet, and I saw the Gucci shoes, and I didn't tell y'all about it. So I had to tell y'all I got the Gucci shoes, too, to match. Got my ankles out and all that. Always keep your ankle moisturized. Don't be walking around with no ashy ankles when you got a suit on and the pants is like this and you got the loafers on. Keep your ankles moisturized. You dig? But let me get back into it. You know I always go left, right, front, back. Just follow me. That's it. Just follow me. But we're going to get to it, man. Like I said again, don't put up a facade that you can't maintain. Let's keep it all the way real in 2024. Right now, we're in the third quarter. You know what I mean? We in July, you feel me? For y'all watching this right now, yes, we in July. You dig? I recorded this in July. You might be watching it in August or September or October, but we in July right now. We in kind of like the third quarter. You got to get your shit together, man. Stop playing games out here. Stop putting on a facade. Stop acting like you got it when you really don't, man. You know what I mean? Listen, man, it's important for you to understand, man. How you start is how you finish. It's very important for y'all niggas to understand that. How you start is how you finish. You dig? So stop leading with the bag knowing you ain't got it. How you start is how you finish. See, there's a problem with you niggas that lead with the bag. Yeah, there's a problem. There's 3 problems with you niggas that lead with the bag. The problem is they're insecure, they're impatient, and they don't got no game. You gotta have game, man. It ain't nothing better than knowing how to charm and disarm a woman out of her panties, man. Ain't nothing better than that. I don't know how y'all niggas do it. I don't know how y'all lead with the bag. I don't know why you niggas lead with the bag and not try to use your words first to see if you can definitely persuade her to give you the number, and you ain't got to go spending all kind of money just to get her attention. You know what I mean? Like I said again, a lot of y'all niggas out there insecure that lead with the bag. You need to work on your insecurities, man. You feel me? Spend that money on some personal development. That's what you need to do. Spend that money on some personal development. All y'all got to do is click the link in my bio, man, to book that consultation. I'm going to give you the game that you need, man. It's really that simple, man. Y'all ain't got to go out here and try to break the bank just to lead, you know what I mean, with the bag and spend money that you don't have. But all you need to do is just hit me up and I'm going to give you the game, man. Trust me. That's all you lacking is the game. That's it. You're impatient too. See, a lot of y'all just want it right away. And that's cool. But sometimes, man, it's always better when you know what I mean, when you let that food simmer, when you let it cook. You feel me? When you working towards it. Now, if you want that wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and bye, it's no fun in that. That takes away all of the enjoyment. It takes away all the fun. You feel me? So I like the process of conversing with a woman and just, you know what I mean, easing my way into them drawers. I just like that whole process. You know what I mean? That's just me. Some of you niggas think you gotta have impeccable game to get a woman's attention. And that's really not so. You don't have to have impeccable game. All you gotta do is be polite. That's it. That's all you gotta do is be polite. See, I'm giving y'all small gems, but it's a big gem too as well if you really understand what I'm saying. All you gotta do is be polite, man. See, if I'm trying to approach a woman, I make it short and sweet. This is all I do. Hey, how you doing? My name is Cash. I'd like to talk to you for a second if you got a minute. Of course she's gonna say yes, because I'm me. Then I proceed and say, listen, I see you out hanging with your friends, you're having a good time. I don't wanna really interrupt your flow, but I just wanna let you know I find you attractive and I'd like to take you out to dinner tomorrow night if you got some time so we can get to know each other on a personal level. And of course, if she says she got a man, I don't really sweat it. I keep it moving. I don't got time to convince her to try to give me a number, especially if she telling me she got a man. You dig? Now, back in my younger days, yeah, I might, have a rebuttal for that, and I might try to tap a nigga chick. Yeah, that's just how we are when we young and we dumb and we trying to have a good time. But if she don't have a man and she give me a number, then I got action. You dig? It's really that simple. Y'all be trying to make it harder than what it really need to be. It's really simple, man. It ain't gotta be that hard, man. All you gotta do is be polite. I just approach her just being me. Introduce my name, tell her what I wanna do, tell her where we need to do it, at dinner, you know what I mean? That's it. I ain't really got time to get into a whole long conversation. Some of you niggas meet girls in the club, buy them a drink and wanna be with them the whole night. That's one of the red flags that women don't like, man. If you buy a female a drink, you got a name, you got a number, keep it moving. Ain't no reason for you to be with her all night stalking the chick just because you bought her a drink, man. Stop all that corny shit, man. We don't do that around here, man. You dig? So anyway, if the girl gives me her number, which she does, of course, I'm gonna proceed and move forward going on that date. And I'm gonna give you a little breakdown on how that date is gonna go. Just so you can have an understanding of how I do it. When I do what I does. You dig? Because I need to give you niggas an example because a lot of y'all ain't got the game, so I got to really break it down for y'all and to the lowest denominator. You feel me? So anyway, so let's put it together. Me and her, we ready to hook up and go on this date, right? So before we go on a date, this is the first thing I do. I book a reservation at a nice restaurant, 5-star restaurant. Make sure that the ambiance is, y'all already know the ambiance got to be dope. You feel me? And preferably, I like it to be at a restaurant where they have a little entertainment. Maybe a showgirl or maybe somebody singing or a live band or jazz. Anything of that sort. I like entertainment while I'm eating my food, you dig? So anyway, and when I'm booking this reservation, I always put in the notes that I want to be sat in a booth, you dig? And the reason why I want to be sat in a booth because I want her to be right next to me. Yeah, I need her right next to me so I could feel her energy and she could feel mine. You never want to sit across from a female on the first date because it feels more like an interview than an actual date, all right? So you never want to do that. And also, I write in the notes that we celebrating an anniversary or birthday. It's very important that you do that because if the waiter's on his job, at the end of the date, he's going to bring a cupcake or something, some type of dessert with a candle on top. You know what I mean? And she could blow out the candle and you could tell her make a wish. You dig? It's gonna be a vibe. You wanna let her know that we celebrating new beginnings and never endings. You feel me? So as I proceed with my date, of course, when it comes to the food, I'm gonna order the branzino with the mashed potato puree or the Brussels sprout fried crispy. You dig? With a glass of, water, of course. The female, more than likely, she's gonna order the most expensive thing on the menu. You guessed it. She's gonna order steak with the side of lobster mac and cheese. And possibly, when it comes to drinks, she's gonna order a Casamigo Reposado with a splash of pineapple or an apple martini. something of that nature. You know what I mean? That's what they do. When they go on a date, they always order the most expensive thing. Women is always hungry when they're on a date, and they always gonna order the most expensive. And I'm talking about a bad bitch, not just a regular chick who's just happy to be there. You know what I mean? She might just order salad. But the bad bitch, she's gonna order the most expensive thing on the menu because she wanna check your pockets. She's really checking your temperature. You know what I mean? You gotta be aware of everything, you dig? But anyway, after we finish a good meal, of course, I'm thinking about taking her home. That's what's on my mind, you feel me? Yeah, I'm going straight for the kill. But depending on how the date is going and the type of person she is, I'm gonna think about heading to another spot. And usually I'll head to another spot if I feel like I need more time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need more time with the female. But me being the person that I am, I'm gonna convince her to come to the crib. And of course, she's gonna say yes, she's gonna come to the crib. And she's gonna put up the front. She's gonna say, well, I just want you to know I ain't doing nothing with you at all on the first date. You know, when we go to your crib, we just gonna chill and that's it. I don't want you to expect nothing. She's gonna play hard to get, of course. You know how they do. And of course, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play hard to get as well. I'm gonna let her know, shit, I ain't trying to do nothing with you either on this first date. Shit, I ain't giving you none of this good dick. You ain't do nothing to deserve this. You know what I mean? But I'm doing that in a very charismatic way. I'm playing hard to get with her as well. You know what I mean? So you gotta be charismatic the whole way through. One thing I learned about women is this: they'll say one thing and do the next. So you got to understand that. If she's feeling you, they'll say one thing and do the next. Based on her body language throughout the date, I already know she feeling me. So all that front she doing, I pay that no never mind. You dig? So anyway, she comes to the crib. She's looking at the decor. She's looking at the feng shui of the crib. She's feeling everything. She's comfortable. Why? Because I make my crib a comfortable environment. You know what I mean? But yet and still, she still got a wall up that's taller than the Great Wall of China. But I'm the demolition man, so of course, you know I break that bitch down. You know what I mean? So anyway, we vibing, we chilling. She sits on the couch, and I go for the kill. Kiss on the neck, start kissing on the breast. You know what I mean? And she's whispering in my ear lightly, I'm not sure I really want to do this right now. I'm not sure I really want to do this. And the whole time she's saying that, she grabbing on my John Hancock. Yeah, she grabbing on my John Hancock the whole time. Remember what I told you, women would say one thing and do the next. And the moment she realized that I'm packing and not slacking, see, they believe they slick. They like to do the dick check. They want to make sure you packing before they make the decision to sleep with you. So this is what she's doing. She's really trying to feel and see what I'm working with. And of course, like I said again, she noticed that I'm packing and not slacking, and it went down like Young Jock. You know what I mean? She went from, I ain't trying to do nothing tonight, to having the best time of her life. And it's just that easy. You know what I mean? All my life I heard the expressions, you gotta fake it to make it. But I never really subscribed to that concept because I believe you gotta think it to make it. See, whatever the mind of man can conceive and bring itself to believe he can achieve. Change your mind and you can change your life.
Take a whiff, I'm the black Richie Rich. Do it all on my own. I ain't never need a cause it's all in the wrist. She in love with the sniff. I'm in love with the bricks. Like I'm short, like I'm thick. Make a bust like the rhyme. Only hit it one time.
There's nothing more fulfilling than that, than being able to disarm and charm a woman out of her panties. That's the best feeling in the world. So the niggas that's leading with the money, oh man, y'all ain't gonna never experience that feeling. You will never experience that. That's what makes you a man. Knowing how to see a woman that you like and be able to conquer that woman with your charm. You dig? With your charm, not with your pockets, not with your bread, not with your money, not with the things that you got. Nah, just you being yourself. You dig? Ain't nothing better than that, man. So all you niggas that's leading with the money, you'll never experience that. You'll never get that satisfaction. You'll never know what that feels like. That's the epitome of manhood. You feel me? And you'll never get to experience that. You'll never, because you don't got the confidence, you don't got the game, and you definitely don't got the charm. But listen, you can get it. You can get it. It's never too late. It's never too late. Like I said, spend some money. Instead of spending that over there, trying to get between her legs, spend some money on some personal development. I get it. You don't got time for that. I get it. You don't got time for that. You want to go wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. There's no enjoyment in that. It's no fun in that. You taking away all the fun. You dig? You taking it all away. If you just can give a woman some money and then you can get between the legs, you taking away all of the enjoyment of the interaction between man and a woman. You dig? You dig? Come on, man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Don't make no motherfucking sense to me. Now, if you a trick, it's okay for the niggas that really got the bag. For the niggas that really got the bag and they really spending some money because they want to be around some beautiful women. Hey, listen. Kudos to you. I salute you. I ain't knocking that dude. The nigga that really got the bag and he got money to blow, do your thing. Have some fun. Enjoy yourself. Have a ball. I ain't knocking that dude. I'm talking about you niggas who really don't got the bag. You down on your last luck. You don't got no money like you say you got. And now you trying to holler at a bad bitch and you leading with the little bit of money you got. And when she make you or ask you to buy something that is out of your league or out of your price range, now you stuck looking like a deer caught in the headlights. Come on, man. Get some of this game, you dig? I want y'all to understand this now. On the flip side of this too, there's women that go through a lot of things that deal with the guys that's spending the bag. And the reason why they deal with these particular guys is because it fuels their ego. And of course, he's spending some money. He's paying the bills. He's taking care of everything, until he stops. Yeah, until he stops, because of course, it's going to stop. What you thought? It was going to happen for the rest of your life? Now she's mad. She's upset. She's telling her girlfriends how he's the scum of the earth, how fucked up he is. But how mad could she really be? Because she had her own hidden agendas. Yeah, she had her own hidden agendas. Because she was in it for the money as well. She didn't really like this dude. But you know what happened? He got all the pussy he wanted. He enjoyed the hell out of her. He did everything he wanted to do with her. You know what I mean? All he had to do was spend a little bit, a couple dollars. But he enjoyed himself. He had a wonderful time. And after, he finished enjoying himself, he got done with it. Got bored. Of course he's going to get bored. What you thought? You was going to keep him entertained forever? You don't know how to hold a conversation. Most bad bitches don't know how to talk. They don't have the words to keep a man's attention. The only thing they could do is shake their ass and turn their ass around one time and make that shit twerk. But after a while, I can't keep a nigga attention for that long, man. You're going to have to bring more to the table than a fat ass. You got to bring more to the table than some nice titties. You got to bring more to the table than a pretty face. They come a dime a dozen. They like the bus. Runs every 15 minutes on the hour, every hour. You dig? Yeah, you got to bring more to the table. But like I said again, they deal with these type of guys because it fuels their ego. He's spending a little bit of bread. And then, of course, he stops spending the bread. Now she's upset. She's gossiping. She's talking to her friends. She's letting everybody know how foul this nigga is. But she's foul, too, because like I said, she wanted something out of the motherfucking deal. Now he stopped spending that money because she thought he was going to do it for the rest of her life. She's an idiot for even thinking like that. Of course, she wasn't putting no money away. Nah, she ain't smart. Why would she put money away? No, she's spending it on Chanel bags, Birkin bags, all the bags Cardi B and Nicki Minaj are talking about and rapping about. She know nothing about the Birkin bag. She know nothing about Chanel bags. She know nothing about a Hermes bag. But all she knows that this nigga's willing to spend the money to get her one. You dig? And all she leaves with is these bags. That's why you see bad bitches with nice bags with no money in it. She's beautiful. She looks like $1 million, but the bitch is broke. She don't got $1 in that motherfucking Birkin bag. It's fucked up out here right now, man. You know what I mean? And let me tell you this. Fly niggas like me, we don't really like bitches with a bad bitch attitude. You know what I mean? Because a bitch that feels like she's the bad bitch, she has a certain type of attitude. We don't really like that too much because it becomes a liability, not an asset. They too needy. They want too much. They want a a lot of your time. They want you to spend all kind of money on different things that you don't want to spend money on because you got better shit to do with your money because you work hard for it. You know what I mean? And it's okay. You might take her out to nice places once in a while and have a good time. But realistically, you don't want to be with her long term because she's annoying. She don't want to let you be. She want to be up under you. See, a bad bitch, you got to be attentive to them too much because they want all of your time and attention. They want to know where you at, what you doing, and who you doing it with. Because they love attention. They are attention whores. This is the reason why they on the internet 82% naked. They love attention. Now, don't get me wrong. I love to see it. I love to look at it. I might not like it because, you know, I'm a hater on the low. I ain't gonna like it because I don't want to give you no more. I don't want to give you no more love than you need to get. You're getting enough already. You dig? Somebody got to keep the balance. I like looking at it, but to have you in my life 24/7 and just having to be able to be attentive to your needs and your desires, it's almost like having a kid, and nobody really wants an adult that's a kid or acts like a kid or behaves like a kid. And when you don't give them that attention that they want, they start crying and puffing and pouting, and you got to worry about if she's fucking with another nigga. And that's what's really usually going down when you don't give them the attention they want. But anyway, like I said again, you got to understand this, women. Niggas that got money and is really holding the bag, they always keep more than one fish on the line. You got to understand that. You're never going to be the only one that he's spending money on. See, you thought you was the only one he was spending money on. Nah, you bugging. You just one of them ones. You feel me? That's it. You just one of the ones that he's spending money on. You thought you was the only one? Listen, man, a nigga that leave with the bag, man, he always got twos and fews. You feel me? He stay with multiple females. Always keep another fish on the line. And a fish will never get caught if it doesn't open its mouth. And this is the reason why I tell my women to keep their mouth shut, act deaf, dumb, and blind when a nigga try to approach them that they don't know. You should not be talking to a stranger. See, I don't like friendly niggas and friendly bitches. You should not be talking to your next door neighbor. Why are you talking to the next door neighbor? Just because he asks you a simple ass question, you feel the need to answer it? See, that's how your neighbor start fucking your bitch. Because you got a friendly chick, you thinking she home sleeping, but she really not. She over to the neighbor's house getting piped down. That's why I tell my bitches, like I said, act deaf, dumb, and blind when a nigga try to holler at you or talk to you. You shouldn't even be responding. There should be no reason why you saying no or answering a question or, rejecting him. Even if you're rejecting him, I don't want you to do it verbally. You do it with a complete silence. That's how you reject him, with silence. That's it. And now some women might be like, well, that's kind of weird for somebody to talk to you and I can't talk back. No, you weird for talking to a stranger. That's what's really weird. You're weird for talking to a stranger. Now, you may feel weird because you're not speaking and he's talking to you, so you feel some type of way about that. Listen, man, like I said again, you weird if you are talking to a stranger and you got a man, in my opinion, humbly, respectfully. This is just my opinion, man. Now, everybody can run their show how they want to run their show, but this is just how I run my show. I tell my chicks, act deaf, dumb, and blind when a nigga try to approach him and try to talk to them, man. Like I said, a fish will never get caught if he doesn't open his mouth. See, when I was out there and I had a lot of free time on my hands and I was doing it like I do when I do what I does, listen, man, I treated women like I was playing a game of spades. I always kept two in a possible. You dig? 1 was too close to none. 2, just won't do. 3, possibly. 4, I just need 1 more. See, men are never satisfied. We got more than we ever had, but yet we still want more than we have. That's just the mentality of a young-minded young man that's running these streets. You dig? They're never satisfied. They always want 1 more. You feel me? And that was my mentality. You feel me? And that's the mentality of a lot of niggas out there. Right now. Right now. That's just what it is. 1 is too close to none. 2 just won't do. 3, possibly. 4, I just need one more. That's the mentality, man. It's crazy. But who am I to judge? People can live their life how they want. You know what I'm saying? I know I live my life how the fuck I want. I do what I want when I want and how I want to do it. You feel me? And that's just what it is. Some man can deal with having one woman. Well, I don't think no man can really deal with having one woman. I think these niggas don't get faithful, man. Niggas get tired. Yeah, we gonna keep it all the way 1,000. Niggas don't get faithful, they get tired. You dig? Niggas always got more than one fish on the line. And now we in 2004, women are moving just like niggas. Yeah, you gotta watch out for them too. They keep another fish on the line as well. So this is what's going on right now in society. Who's right, who's wrong? Nobody really knows. Everybody just doing what they do when they do what they does. Because I know I am. You feel me? Like I said again, we living in a world full of savages. Yeah, we all living a savage life. But who without sin may cast the first stone? Everybody out here is moving in a certain type of way that could be deemed foul. You know what I mean? But like I said again, who am I to judge? It is what it is. Niggas is out here doing what they do. I hope you doing what you do. And like I said again, for you niggas leading with the bag, that's not the way to be. That's not how to move. And for you women out there that's super friendly, that's not the way to be. That's not how to move. You know what I mean? Some of you niggas are super friendly too. We don't like that. I don't like that. Don't like friendly niggas. Something rubbed me the wrong way when a nigga's too friendly. You feel me? Either you're gay or you was raised with too much siblings or something. So you gotta be around people or something. I don't know what it is. But when a nigga too friendly, it's just like, I just stay far away from them type of niggas, man. I don't know. Call me antisocial, call me whatever you want to call me, but just don't call me broke. I'm just giving y'all some game, putting some paint where it ain't, man. You dig? I'm having a wonderful motherfucking time too, man. I hope y'all enjoying this whole particular episode. I'm having fun with it. You feel me? But I also got the do's and don'ts. Yeah, I got the do's and don'ts when you dating somebody new. Yeah, I got a list of do's and don'ts for when you dating somebody new, because it's very important for you niggas to understand the do's and don'ts when you dating someone new, because a lot of y'all niggas don't go by these rules. So it's time for somebody to give you some rules so you can understand how to move when you dating somebody new. Number 1, stop expecting exclusive treatment when you haven't established a connection yet. Niggas always trying to handcuff something that ain't theirs. Number 2, stop bragging about what you got. It's corny, especially if you ain't trying to share it. Number 3, stop talking about your ex and your past relationship. Nobody cares how good you treated them and how dirty they did you. Nobody gives a fuck. We don't want to hear about it. You dig? Number 4, stop sending dick pics. Listen, you niggas that sending dick pics, it's played out. You just met her. Why are you sending her a dick pic? Why are you sending her a picture of you in the gym with your shirt off? Why are you doing all of that, man? You're doing too much. You're looking desperate out here, man. If the bitch want to see you, man, let it be in person. You dig? Number 5, on a first date, talk more about her and less about yourself. Don't make it about you. Make it about her. Everybody want to be the center of attention. Give her your undivided attention and talk about her. Get to know her. She is going to tell you how to get in them drawers. You just not listening. And number 6, of course, 6. Yeah, 6. Yeah, number 6. Stop sending her what you doing messages. What's up, ma? What you doing? Yo, what up? What you doing? Hey, how you doing? What you doing? Stop sending her what you doing messages. Start sending her what we doing messages. Example. All you got to do is say, hey, listen. Hey, how you doing? It's Monday, but I just want to let you know, Friday, I made dinner reservation at your favorite restaurant for 9 o'clock. I know you're going to have a long week, but we're going to celebrate life together Friday. I just want to give you a heads up. That's about it. all that texting back and forth, trying to find out what she's doing, how you doing, where you at, and all that extra shit. You're doing too much. You just met her 2 days ago. You dig? So this is a list of my do's and don't, man. I hope you study it and apply it in your life, because you need it in your life, man. These are the do's and don'ts, man. I want you to follow them to the T. You feel me? I'm giving y'all a lot of game. I hope y'all are really soaking it up and appreciating the information that I'm giving to you, man. You feel me? I don't usually do this for free, but I fuck with y'all. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to give y'all a game, man. I really do fuck with y'all. I appreciate y'all watching and listening and participating in all that I does. I also want to give y'all a movie recommendation as well. My movie recommendation is Carlito's Way, starring Al Pacino. All right? Check it out. Carlito's Way, starring Al Pacino. If you haven't watched it, great movie. It's classic. So it's an oldie, but it's a goodie. You know what I mean? It's definitely a movie that y'all need to watch. It talks about, I can't really tell y'all, but, you know, watch it. You're going to be inspired. It's going to give you some gems. And there's a lot of jewels and a lot of movies that I recommend. So I want y'all to really check it out. You dig? Anyway, I'm enjoying this particular episode. Anyway, side note, I want to ask y'all a question. Is it me, or it seems like women right now are just super fucking horny right now? Just women are super, super, super horny. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's something in the air or something in the water, but it seems like women are super sexualized right now. It seems like they just want to fuck every chance they get. Is it just me? It just might be my DMs. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck going on. It just might be my DMs. A lot of y'all might not be experiencing that, but it seems like women are just, you know, they just trying to give it up to anybody that's willing to take it. You feel me? And I appreciate the nude pictures in my DMs. I appreciate the videos. I appreciate all of it. But you gotta understand this, man. I'm a changed man. I reserve and preserve my energy. I'm just not, you know what I mean, spreading myself that thin. You dig? In order for you to get a chance to really swim in this ocean, you're gonna definitely have to be a lucky motherfucker. Like I said, you're gonna have to be anointed by God. You know what I mean? Because right now, a nigga don't got time. And not that I don't want to. It ain't you, it's me. I don't have the time. I'm too busy. I'm a podcaster now. You know what I mean? You know, when you're a podcaster now, it takes up a lot of time. You got to edit. You got to come up with content. You got a lot of shit to do, man. I don't got time to be in the clubs fucking around and fraternizing with bitches I don't know or don't give two fucks about. And they not qualified to be the mother of my child. They not qualified to get married to. They just not qualified. So I don't really have the time and the patience to fraternize and play around, but I do enjoy, like I said again, the videos and the pictures, and I enjoyed all of it because it gives me that stimulation that I need. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's okay to stimulate your man. I like to be stimulated. So, ladies, if you want to send a nigga something, it's okay. You can shoot your shot in the DM. You can send me a video. It's okay. I like to be stimulated. I take that energy and I maneuver that in other places. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Knowing how to maneuver energy. You don't have to always engage in a sexual experience. You got to take that sexual energy and maneuver it into other places so you can be able to channel that energy into the things you really want, the things you really desire. So when you do send me a video or send me a picture or anything of that nature that is sexual, you best believe that energy is being used for the greater good. You dig? Anyway, we interrupt this program for a quick short commercial break. I know you're enjoying the content, but listen, I gotta plug the book, The Power of Thought. This is something that you need in your life. You can think your way to a rich and prosperous life. It's your thoughts and your feelings that create abundance for you. Change your mind and you can change your life. I ain't trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to teach you how to think. So get a copy of the book, The Power of Thought. If you don't got all day and you ain't trying to read a 300-page book, this is short and sweet. It's going to take you where you need to be. Also, for the people that don't read, I got the audio book as well. Everything is going to be in the description below. Support the book, support the platform. Y'all know what it is, The Power of Thought. Yours truly, Likquidcash. Now back to the episode. Cheers. This next portion of the episode, I want to discuss fear. Fear plagues the minds of billions of people out there in the world. But what is fear? Fear is a noun which describes an unpleasant emotion which is caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous and likely to cause pain or threat. And a lot of people out there are afraid of a lot of things. They're fearful. They're living their life in fear. Now, there are several things that most people are afraid of. One being the fear of death. Everybody want to live, but nobody want to die. They're afraid of the unknown. They don't know if they're going to heaven or hell. The fear of poverty. They're afraid to die broke. They're afraid to lose their job. They're afraid they won't be able to pay the bills. They're afraid to lose a little bit of things that they acquired while they was on this earth. The fear of criticism. They're afraid of the opinions of others. Scared to be critiqued. So they never take a chance, never take a risk to follow through on their full potential. Afraid of failure because they don't know and they don't understand that failure is just a speed bump on the way to success. The fear of losing someone that they love. They're afraid that that person may find out all the skeletons in their closet. Afraid to live in their truth because the lies have kept them safe for so long. See, fear is a disease of the mind that can only be cured by the Spirit of God. So take your burdens to the Lord and leave them there. You dig? See, it's important that you understand. Don't let fear consume you. Don't let fear take over your world. Fear is just false evidence apparent to be real. But where did fear came from? Where did you first experience fear? My first experience of fear was in my household, from the people that I love, admire, and respect. More than likely, that's where you experience it as well. My first experience of fear was from my father. Him being domineering and exerting his dominance over the household, letting it be known that he's in control of the house and nobody's going to do nothing under his roof that he doesn't approve of. And if you get enough ass whooping, you don't even have to get no ass whooping no more. He just got to show you the belt and you start to cry. That's how fear gets inside the body. You don't even have to get your ass whooped no more. Soon as you see him go for the belt, you break down in tears, you start crying, you start screaming for dear life because you're afraid. And that's when I got introduced to the fear of man. Yeah, from the person that I love, admire, and respected. Then my moms took me to a Baptist church, and the pastor started preaching about God destroying the world with a flood, God coming back and destroying the world with fire and brimstone. And he introduced me to the fear of God. Because he tells you if you don't follow the 10 Commandments, you're going to go to hell and you're going to burn forever. You know what I'm saying? And that's the pastor that I love, admire, and respect. They introduced me to fear. That's some of the first recollections I have of fear. The pastor telling me to fear God, which whom I should love. And in my opinion, you cannot love someone and fear them at the same time because the love cancels out the fear. That's just my opinion. But I want to talk about fear in regards to relationships. See, I've been in situations in relationships where I cared about the person so much that I was afraid to lose them because I spent so much time developing them as a person, elevating them to another status in their life, and they elevating me in return. We helping each other, we working as a unit, and the thought of them doing something out of pocket and being with someone or doing something disrespectful to violate the bond that we built, yeah. At a point in my life, I was afraid of that. I was scared to lose somebody that I was invested in, that I loved and I cared about. Yeah, that fear was in me deep. But that whole thought process of being afraid of losing that person is a dangerous thing because what happens is that because you care about them so much and you fear that you may not find another person that can bring you the same amount of value or more, sometimes you end up staying with that person and dealing with the disrespect and dealing with the things that you may not accept if that person wasn't someone that you cared about or loved, or you wasn't afraid to lose that person. You understand where I'm coming from? I hope y'all are following me. Are y'all following me? I hope y'all are. So yeah, I experienced that. I went through that. That whole process of being afraid to lose somebody that I devoted so much time with, and they elevated me and I elevated them, and we worked together and we became a unit and we built things together. And yeah, you're gonna be afraid to lose that person to another man or another woman. So a lot of times we stay in that relationship and that relationship become a battleship, and we end up losing that person regardless. So how do we overcome that fear? We overcome that fear by understanding that everything comes to an end. Everything has an expiration date. You never see a Brinks truck follow a hearse. I'm gonna say that again, because y'all niggas be listening too slow. You never see a Brinks truck follow a hearse. Y'all all heard that expression before. You just cannot take it with you. You born alone, you die alone. So you gotta understand everything have an expiration date. I've been with women that I've taught how to drive, got them their driver's license, took them to the DMV, made sure they passed the test. I got them their first apartment. I got them their first car. I helped elevate them to another status in their life. I did things that their father should have done, their mother should have done. But, you know, a lot of us don't grow up with our mom and dad. Sometimes it's just grandmother and grandfather. You feel me? See, I've done things to help people elevate and reach a certain level in their life, and they was an asset to me as well. We helped each other. But I've done the things that, like I said again, that the father should have done, or they should have done on their own, because they was grown-ass adults. But like I said again, it's not easy being an adult, so I didn't judge her. I didn't see her for what she was. I saw her for what she could be. So I didn't mind helping and assisting and making sure that I elevate the woman that I'm with. Because that's just how I roll. If I'm with a female, I'm going to encourage her to be on her entrepreneur shit, so she can definitely elevate herself out of the work field, so she can get herself from the everyday 9 to 5, so she can start to think on another frequency, so she can reach to another level in her life. That's just because I'm an inspiration. That's what I do. So it'd be wrong for me just to want to keep a female stagnant in the position that they're in and not try to inspire them and motivate them to reach higher heights and for them to see greater potential, because the potential is in them. That's why I'm even fucking with them. You feel me? I don't mess with chicks that I don't see potential in. If I see potential in you, I don't mind helping and grooming you to the place where you need to be to elevate you to the next level in your game. But like I said again, everything has an expiration date. Those same women that I helped elevated, they left me for whatever reason. For whatever reason. Sometimes they'll wake up in the morning, cook you breakfast, suck your dick, leave out for work, come back, and she's gone. It's just like that, man. It's just like that, you dig? She'll wake up in the morning, cook you breakfast, suck your dick, leave for work, come back home, pack her shit, and she's gone with no explanation. And you got to deal with that. And you got to accept that. How do you get over that? Understanding that everything has an expiration date. You don't own that person. She doesn't own you. You don't own her. She belongs to the game. Now you might be saying, what game is he talking about? She belongs to the game of life. We all playing in this game of life. We're just pawns in this game of life. You just had your turn with her. You just had your turn with him. It's time to move on. We so selfish, we like to hold on to people for dear life. It's okay. You don't cry over spilled milk. My homeboy Red used to tell me, he used to always ask me, how do you get over people like that? How are you able to move on? How do you be with somebody for 3, 4, 5 years, and if they leave, it's nothing to you? How do you do it? Because I experienced the person. I'm fulfilled. I done it all. I got all the pussy I wanted. I got all the head I wanted. I enjoyed the time we spent together. I made sure every moment we spent together, it was productive. I enjoyed every moment. That's how I get over it. I make sure that I'm fulfilled. I enjoyed every moment, the good, the bad, the ups and downs. You dig? I enjoyed it all. So by the time the relationship dissolved, I had my fun. We experienced each other. It was a wonderful time. Like I said, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I enjoyed it all because all of it is an experience. We be trying to hold on to people for dear life. Just being selfish. Sometimes people come into your life just for a season. They don't need a reason to leave. Sometimes it's just for a season. You looking for closure. You want a reason why she left. You want to know. Yeah, I know you want to know, but sometimes they just there to do what they supposed to do, man. We all pawns in this game of life. You got to understand that. Stop trying to hold on to people that ain't trying to be kept. It's okay. Make sure that you have all the sexual pleasures that you desire when you're with that person. You enjoyed all the meals. You enjoyed all the dinner dates. You enjoyed all the Netflix and chill nights. You enjoyed all the things that y'all experienced together. And once you live life in that way and understand that you don't own that person, it makes you feel liberated. You know what I'm saying? Because you know in your heart, it's okay. You can find someone else. See, I always knew that. I could always find someone else if I'm really looking for it. You could always find someone better if you're looking for it. You don't have to settle for nothing you don't want to settle for. So that relationship that you in right now, that's a battleship. It's not even a relationship. As soon as y'all get in the house, you feel the tension in the air. The energy ain't right. Y'all frequency together is not connecting. You know it's time for you to leave. You already left mentally. You just ain't left physically. You know why? Because your money ain't right. Your money ain't right. If your money was right, you would have been gone. But you need him because he pay half the bills. Or you need her because she pay half the bills. But if they had their money right, they would have been gone out of each other's life. Oh, I get it. Sometimes a baby's involved. Yeah, I get it. Sometimes y'all stay for the sake of the baby. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Because if you had your money together and you had your paper right, you'd have been gone. You'd have been gone already. You dig? Like I said, you left mentally, but you haven't left physically. And y'all know you might be working on your exit strategy, waiting for the right moment, waiting for the right time. Listen, man, a good plan executed now is better than a perfect plan executed later. Now was the time. Stop wasting time, because it waits on nobody. You know it ain't right. You been knew it. The fuck is you waiting on? You been knew it wasn't right. You been knew the energy was gone, the lust was gone, the love was gone. Y'all not even friends no more. But y'all living together for the sake of the kids. And all y'all causing these kids is trauma after trauma after trauma after trauma because they hearing y'all fuss and fight every day and night. Come on, man. Smarten up. Open the market up. You dig? Anyway, before I end this episode, I want y'all to sit back, relax. I got a story to tell. There was a group of freshmen that was going to a certain college that was being initiated by some seniors. So the seniors took one of the freshmen from the school, blindfolded him, and took him to a yard where a bunch of railroads was at. So they grabbed some rope and they tied him up to the train tracks while he was still blindfolded. And a few minutes after, he heard the sound of a train coming from a distance. And the seniors told him, "We're about to leave you right here so this train could run you over." So they end up leaving. But only they knew that he was tied to a train track that was not in use. So after the train that went by, they went back laughing and joking because they were sure this nigga was scared out of his mind. Because he couldn't see that the train that was approaching was on the opposite side of the tracks. But when they got back to untie him, they realized that the young man was dead. So they picked him up and they rushed him to the hospital to find out the reason he passed away. The doctors did all they could, but they came back in the room and told him that this young man was literally scared to death. So I say that to say this. Fear can not only kill your dreams, but it can also kill you. So fear not, but fear itself. And remember, God is always greater than our fears. Cheers.
Yeah. It's the Pirates of the Caribbean. Niggas can't fuck with me, man.
That boy.
It's Likquidcash, I need it all out the stash. I'ma get rich or I'ma get deported. Riding cross country, my Ford Taurus.